Hey everybody, it is Sergio here with 8Z Real Estate, and in this next clip I'm joined by my friend Cam, who is the co-owner of Ollie's Barbershop over in Wash Park. We had a chance to talk about where he's come from and where he's going, the community they've built at Ollie's, and about the services they have to offer. So take a quick second and check it out.
Honestly, the reason I came over here was I'd been going to Supercuts for so long.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and my buddy's like, you need to go check out a barbershop.
Yeah, like a real shop.
Yeah, and when I was a kid, I lived in Jersey, and growing up, everybody.
You're from the East Coast, and you weren't going to a real barbershop.
So that's what I was
that's
back
like
when I was
huge culture on the East Coast.
I know. I lost touch with that, but my uncle was a barber.
Okay.
And so when I was a kid, I would always go down there, my whole family.
So you knew better.
Yeah, I knew better. I was broke.
Gotcha.
But I was driving
Fair
from
enough.
here to Parker.
Gotcha.
Because some lady over there cut my hair and then she moved shops.
Okay.
And I was walking out of there looking like a Lego, with the hair thing on
The
top.
square.
Yeah, and the line was all jacked up.
Yeah.
And so I came here and I called my buddy John afterwards. I was like, dude, they shave your neck. He's like, yeah, it's a
barber
Yeah,
shop.
exactly. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna stick with this.
Yeah.
But how did you even become a barber to begin with? What started this?
What started it, honestly, was in high school. I was that guy that cut my own hair, gave myself terrible haircuts, and then I had friends that were dumb enough and willing enough to let me cut their hair in the backyard and in the kitchen. So it was just a thing that I always did. I cut my friend's hair, and it stuck with me through college and all the random jobs I had up until my mid-20s, until it finally hit me oh, this is a career path. You can actually do this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me make sure this is recording because I've fucked that up.
Oh, you're good, man.
Cool. So, because I didn't know that it was so strenuous, or you had to go through all this schooling to become a barber. I had no idea.
It's kind of bizarre. A lot of people don't understand that the licensing it's a lot more elaborate than you'd think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On one end of the spectrum, we're just cutting hair, but at the other end, it is a huge health concern. We got to make sure we're safe and sanitary. So there is some education behind it.
For sure.
Yeah.
And did you start just right out the gates with your own business, or did you work for somebody else?
Long story short, I apprenticed for another barber in town for about a year while I was going to barber school, and for a few months after barber school. And I was fortunate enough that I gained some skills quickly, and right out of barber school I had a few job offers.
Okay.
One of which was with Brian, the guy who started Ollie's Barbershop.
Okay.
And I started with him the year that he opened, and him and I just clicked, and that's
Nice.
how it all came to fruition. Yeah.
It's always nice to have somebody that you get along with and kind of teach you the ropes a little bit.
Absolutely.
And then, so you said this is your second spot. I mean, you guys have been open for 10 years.
Been open for 10 years. This is our only location now, but was originally our second location.
Oh, okay.
We're to the point now, we're at max capacity, we're busy, so I'm on the hunt for a new location. It's
Are
just
you
a
really?
matter of, yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
It's just a matter of finding the right spot.
Absolutely.
The right fit.
That's cool. I mean, you guys do a great job. One of the things that I like about this place a lot is from day one, just I feel like there's a sense of community in here.
That's the whole point. That's what a barbershop is supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not just haircuts and shaves.
Yeah.
I grew up on the East Coast going to a barbershop that my dad went to.
Okay.
So that was one of the biggest things about Ollie's, is I wanted to maintain that sense of community.
Yeah.
You walk in here, all these guys say what's up to you. They all know you by name. That's a huge part of the barbershop.
Absolutely. And I think it's, in real estate, it's one of those things where you want to make somebody feel very important, right?
And
and welcome. And so every time I walk in here, no matter who it is, if Derek's not there, they're always like, "What's up, Sergio?"
What's up,
you guys
Serge?
always greet me, and I feel like I enjoy it. I look forward to this every couple of weeks when I come in here.
Good,
so
man. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what we pride ourselves on.
Yeah, you guys you've done an incredible job building that out.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't have done it without these guys. I mean, that's been a huge part of it too.
Yeah.
As an employer and owner, is making sure that you have the right faces behind you representing your business. And
absolutely.
Doing what they need to do.
Are there certain characteristics that you look for in barbers to be part of the shop?
I mean, you ask these guys when I hire them. Barbering skills can be taught. Obviously some people are better than others, but it can be taught. Personability, how to interact with people, that's just who the person is.
Yeah.
That's a big part of what I look for. I think being a barber is only 50% skill. The other 50% is being a decent human.
Yeah. I mean, so I was in the military for 11 years,
Yeah.
and there's people always shooting the shit, right?
yeah.
It was that camaraderie. Every time I leave here, there's a lot of shit talking, there's a lot of trash talking, and I love it, right? I feel I'm like, cool. I like these guys.
That's how you know you're one of the guys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And we talked about this a little bit. What do you think separates you from? I know there's a bunch of other barbershops in town.
Yeah.
So maybe if you want to talk about that, that's fine. Or like Supercuts.
I mean, the comparison to like Supercuts or any of the large chains, obviously quality, that's a huge part. The service that you get. But again, a lot of it is that personal, you know what I mean? Like, we know you by name, we remember your haircut, we make sure that it's catered to you specifically. Obviously you're gonna get a better haircut, better beard trim.
Absolutely.
But the other part of it is the community, you know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure. And honestly, I don't even have to tell Derek anymore what I want to do. I just walk in, we just start talking, it's done. I'm like, oh.
I mean, that's a huge thing that I pride myself personally on, is I'd say 9 out of 10 people that walk in here, we don't have to ask what you want. We just say the usual or just like last time, and that's that sense of community again.
Absolutely. What's your favorite part about doing this?
Honestly, I like making people laugh.
Yeah.
I like that we can get along with everybody that walks in, and I like making people feel good, man.
Yeah.
Like, you get a fresh haircut, a fresh shave, you feel good, and you can see it in people's eyes.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, one of the biggest things for me is a lot of these guys make fun of me. They call me the old guy barber because I have a lot of old guy clients.
Okay.
But, you know, I have guys in their 90s that don't speak a word, but when you see them walk through this door, their eyes light up. They feel home, you know what I mean? They're excited to be in the barbershop.
I always feel real good leaving this place. Like, I look good.
For me. That's what it's about. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Have you had any struggles along the way of just being like maybe a lesson or two that you've learned about either running your own business? You're like, oh shit, I wish I hadn't done that.
Every day is a learning curve with owning a business. I mean, I've never had any moments of wanting to throw in the towel or anything, but there's definitely a learning curve. I mean, a lot of it off the bat was, again, finding the right people. Yeah. You know, I was really picky in the beginning with who I employed, and it's worked out for me. You know, I've had all of these guys have been with us for at least 5 years. Yeah. And I think that was a wise decision on my part. Nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me make sure. All right, cool. Is there anything that I haven't asked you that you wanted me to bring up or at least like highlight about Ollie's? I know this is my show. I mean, but like I asked you because like, well, one of the reasons I came here, besides the one I told you in the beginnings, was your services were at once advertised as gluten-free. Yeah. Is that still the case?
It's still gluten-free.
Okay, still gluten-free.
Yeah. All of that.
And the other thing that I really liked is when I came in, you guys had like little notes on the wall about people just talking trash. Oh yeah. And like,
so when we first came into this location, somebody, I shouldn't say people, decided to leave us some notes. They weren't excited that we were charging, you know, a little bit more than, say, Floyd's. Yeah. I think we were charging the whole $4 more than Floyd's. But they left us some notes, and I didn't take it to heart.
Yeah, one less latte, you nerds. Just get a good haircut.
Exactly, get a good haircut.
Absolutely.
I mean, a haircut's going to last you 4 to 6 weeks, you know what I mean? Cup of coffee. What, an hour?
If that. Yeah, for sure. How can people book an appointment? Because you guys don't take walk-ins very often, right?
We're too busy these days for walk-ins. That's why I added this appointments only.
Right there, guys.
Ollie'sBarbershop.com is the easiest way to schedule. If you want to check out our work, you can find us at Ollie's_barbershop on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, I like that too. I mean, I didn't realize how much of an art it is. Like the stuff that you guys put together, like the haircuts, like the meticulous, like just the attention to detail.
That's been a hard part the last couple years as far as owning the business, is that I'm not a big social media guy. So I've been trying to stay on top of that, and it's hard. That's a whole business in itself.
Well, you do a good job.
Thanks,
and
man.
I mean that.
I
check out Ollie's on Instagram. I'll post it below. And if you guys are looking to get a haircut or a beard trim, or just learn how to talk shit to each other, stop on in.
We're good at that too.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it, man.
Of course, man.
Thank you so much, Cam. Cool.
Yeah,
if you're looking to feel good and look good, head on over to Ollie's. All of their services are gluten-free, if you didn't know that already. These guys are fantastic. My barber Derek is over there. He's a fantastic guy as well. So if you're looking to look good, head on over to Ollie's, book your appointment online, and make sure you tell them I said hello. As always, make today your best day yet, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.